हरे कृष्ण। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरं। हरिः ओं तत्सत्। हरे कृष्ण. Today we will be going through the verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, 25th verse. Bejire munayotagre Bhagavantam adokshajam Sattvam vishuddham kshemaya Kalpante yenutaniha. भेजिरे मुनयोताग्रे भगवन्तं मदोक्षजं सत्वं विशुद्धं क्षेमाय कल्पन्ते येनुतानिह। भेजिरे मुनयोताग्रे भगवन्तं मदोक्षजं सत्वं विशुद्धं क्षेमाय कल्पन्ते येनुतानिह. Word to word translation. Bhejire rendered service unto, Munayaha the sages, Atha thus, Agre previously, Bhagavantam unto the personality of Godhead, Adokshajam the transcendence, Sattvam existence, Vishuddham above the three modes of material nature, Kshemaya to derive the ultimate benefit, Kalpante deserve, Ye those, Anu follow, Tan those, Iha in this material world. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Previously, all the great sages rendered service unto the personality of Godhead due to His existence above the three modes of material nature. They worshipped him to become free from material conditions and thus derive the ultimate benefit. Whoever follows such great authorities is also eligible for liberation from the material world. The purpose of performing religion is neither to profit by material gain nor to get the simple knowledge of discerning matter from spirit. The ultimate aim of religious performances is to release oneself from material bondage and regain the life of freedom in the transcendental world, where the personality of Godhead is the Supreme Person. Laws of religion, therefore, are directly enacted by the personality of Godhead, and except for the Mahajanas or the authorized agents of the Lord, no one knows the purpose of religion. There are 12 particular agents of the Lord who know the purpose of religion, and all of them render transcendental service unto him. Persons who desire their own good may follow these Mahajanas and thus attain the supreme benefit. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राय जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। हरे कृष्णा। हैप्पी Balaram Purnima to all the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Today, on this auspicious occasion, we will start the class with the Balram Pranam Mantra. Namaste Haladagrama, Namaste Mushalayudha, Namaste Revati Kanta, Namaste Bhaktavatsala, Namaste Balinam Shrestha, Namaste Dharani Dhara, Pralambare Namaste Stu, Trahimam Krishna Purvaja. Obeisances unto you, O holder of the plough, obeisances to you, O wielder of the mace, obeisances to you, O darling of Revati, obeisances to you, O kind benefactor of your devotees, obeisances to you, O best of the strong, obeisances to you, O upholder of the earth, obeisances to you, O enemy of Pralamba, please protect me, older brother of Krishna. Hare Krishna. Today we'll be going through the verse 1.2.25. In this verse, it is mentioned that there are all great sages who are rendering the personality of Godhead unto the personality of Godhead. What they are rendering? Devotional service with transcendental knowledge. And this personality of Godhead, they are very clear about the personal form of the Supreme Lord and who is above the three modes of material nature. They have good clarity. These sages have good clarity. And in the translation and purport, it is clearly mentioned that we should, if we follow their footsteps, such great authorities, easily we can go back to Godhead. So nowadays, in earlier days, if you see Atreya Muni, if you see Vyasa Maharshi, if you see Narada Muni, they are very clear about the personal form of the Supreme Lord. But later, this confusion started. Lord doesn't have form, he has come from light, everything, any form he can assume. Of course, as the Supreme Lord, he can assume any form. There is no doubt about it. But claiming that Supreme Lord is also coming from the light and light is the ultimate and Supreme Lord's personal form is the temporary. Here is the problem. So here Sukadeva Goswami is mentioning the words of Sukadeva Goswami clearly that those great sages, they worshipped the personality of Godhead. Means they worshipped the lotus feet, they worshipped the hands, they worshipped the eyes, they worshipped the nose, each and every part of the Supreme Lord, they worshipped. So, if we follow those great sages and in the same way, if we meditate and if we worship the personal form, we will also easily go for liberation. Here, liberation means not Saijumukti. Liberation means going back to the Lord's kingdom. We can go back to Godhead by attaining the supreme benefit. So in 1.2.6, actually this is 25th verse, right? If you see in the 6th verse, there is a similar verse. Savai pumsam paro dharma yato bhakti radokshaje ahaituki apratihata yayatma suprasidhati. See, here also it is mentioned adhokshajam, there also it is mentioned adhokshajam. Adhokshajam means who is beyond our material senses. Nowadays, scientists are saying that we cannot see God, so we cannot believe God. There is no God, you don't blindly follow the God. These are all the mundane statements of the scientists. But when you cannot see something, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Because whoever comes in this material world, they have four problems, four deficiencies. What is the first one? They will be illusioned. They will think from the long distance, they will see something and they will assume something and they will come to a conclusion of something else. That is not correct. Huh? We cannot perceive everything. Why? Because the second defect is we have imperfect senses. How we can say that we have imperfect senses? I have vision 20 by 20, perfect vision. I don't wear glasses also. Doesn't mean that you can directly see the sun. You can measure the direct measurement of the sun. No, right? When you see from the earth, and if you see it is a like 1 feet plate, orange plate in the sky. But actually, the sun's diameter is much, much billions. We cannot see that. We cannot estimate because it is beyond our senses perfection. We cannot perceive the diameter of sun. So in the material world, if we cannot see the sun and estimate its diameter properly, how can we estimate the Lord, who is adokshaja, who is inconceivable beyond our sense perception? So we can understand this adokshaja only in proper process. We will discuss that one. And a third defect is to commit mistakes. Something we will speculate and we will do some mistake. Continuously we will do these mistakes. And cheating propensity. So we will say that, of course, we try to be truthful, but in emergencies we will do lot of cheating propensity. For example, a seller is there, a businessman is there. What he will say to the customer, I am giving the actual price. I am not making any profit because I know you. He will say, without profit, who can sell any product? No, right? So, even to some extent, the cheating propensity is there. We will say that somebody wants something. I'm very sorry. I don't have. If I have, definitely I would have given you, right? I'm very sorry. So, like that, we will have the cheating propensity. So somehow or other, these four we will be subjected to these deficiencies in this material world. So with these imperfect senses, we can understand the adokshaja, who is the beyond our senses, the transcendental. Transcendental means who is above something which is common in this material world. So adokshaja here means who is above the sattva rajas tamo guna. So, okay, I am in this material world covered with these three modes, but Lord is above these three modes. How can I understand? Exactly, perfectly means that's what he said that Mahajana yena gatassa panta. In Mahabharata, Yudhishthir Maharaj said a beautiful verse about this one. Tarko pratishta srutayo vibhinna nasha varishiryasya matam na bhinnam dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam mahajana yena gatassa pantha. So, tarka pratishta. We cannot understand the Supreme Lord with dry arguments. This is correct, this is not correct. Lord is like this, Lord is like an animal, Lord is like a human, Lord is like a light. So these are all the dry arguments. What is the best way to understand this also adokshaja means? We should follow the great personalities who knows the solid truth about the Supreme Lord, and they are unadulterated, self realized personalities. So, we should follow the path of such great Mahajanas. Yudhishthir Maharaj said this statement. So we should follow those Mahajanas. Who are those Mahajanas? Yamaraja said clearly, he named those, there are 12 Mahajanas who appeared in this material world, and they followed this perfect path to understand the Adokshaja. And if we follow these 12 great personalities, we can attain back to Godhead. Means we can attain perfection. We can get the supreme benefit. Who are those 12 personalities? Swayambhu, Narada, Shambhu, Kumara, Kapilo, Manu. Prahlada, Janako, Bhishmo, Balir, Vaiyasakir, Vayam. Vayam means I am, myself. So Yamaraj is saying that because Yamaraj is also one of the great Mahajanas. Swayambhu means Brahmaji. Next Narada, Naradaji. Shambhu means Lord Shiva. Kumara means four Kumaras. Kapila means Kapila Dev. Manu means 14 Manus. Swayambhu Manu, exactly. Prahlada, Prahlad Maharaj. Janaka is father of Mother Sita, Janaka Maharaj. Bhishma Pitamaha, Bali Maharaj. Vaiyasaki means Sukadeva Goswami and Yamaraj. If you follow the footsteps of these 12 great Mahajanas, we can understand the supreme personality of Godhead, and we can go back to Godhead. So, if you see Narada Muni, he never sat in one place and did meditation. He is always in the singing the glories of the Supreme Lord with all in all the places wherever he goes. Even he goes to the hell, even he goes to the Vaikuntha planet, even he goes to Satyaloka, in any 14 planetary systems. What he used to do, he used to sing Lord's names. Radhika Ramana, always he sings Bhajo Radhika Ramana, Radhika Ramana, he always says like that. And he never sits in one corner meditating on the light, he never did that. Even if you see all remaining 11 Mahajanas also, when Ajamila was about to die, and at the last moment, when he called Narayana, all these Vishnu Dutas went to protect Ajamila. Then Yamadutas were saying, he is a rascal number one. Why you people have come here? It is our job now to take this guy to the hellish planet. No, no, no. This person, though he is rascal, at the end he chanted the Lord Narayana's name. Now he is eligible to go back to Godhead. Means he is not supposed to be taken to the Yamaloka. Then Yamadutas got confused. See, in our list, he has done lot of abominable activities, and he has all the punishment he deserves. So we have to take to hellish planet only. Then when they were failed to do that, they went to Yamaloka, and this put this statement, put this argument in front of Yamaraj. What is this, Yamraj? You told us to do one thing, and here what happened, you see. Then Yamraj smiled and said, what are you thinking of the people who chants these Lord's names? They are very dear to the Supreme Lord. You cannot even touch them. And these are not only my words. All Mahajanas, these 12 personalities, said that you have to follow the footsteps of these Mahajanas. You cannot even touch them. You cannot go near to them. So Yamaraj said that. That means Yamaraj is also giving protection to the people who are chanting the Lord's holy names. And when there is Hari Kirtana is going on, Yamaraj will come and sit. He will not take them to the Yamaloka. Rather, he comes and sit to give protection to all the people who are listening this Krishna Katha. आयुर्हरति वैपुंसं उद्यन्नस्तोचयन्नसु तस्य देयक्षणो नीता उत्तमश्लोकवार्तया. Whoever is reading, hearing the Lord glories, this Srimad Bhagavatam, For them, their Ayush does not decrease by the passing of sun day by day. Rather, they are always under the protection of all these Mahajanas. It is mentioned. Their Ayush will not be reduced. Rather, they become eternal devotees of the Supreme Lord. So, see how much transcendental the literature is, how much the Lord is Adokshaja. So, Bhagavan, Bhakta, Bhakti, these three will never be deteriorated. Always they are eternal. Wherever you go, they will not suffer by the clutches of the Yamaraja. And if we follow the footsteps of these great Mahajanas, we can understand the Supreme Lord, and we can use our life samsiddhir haritoshanam for the pleasure of the Supreme Lord. And that's the reason these festivals, these special days, appearances, all these are all, if we celebrate on that day, extra mercy will be there. For example, a strict father is there. Huh? He is so much disciplined. But on his birthday, he will be so happy. You will see a different father. Even though regularly he is very strict, on that day he doesn't say anything. Whatever you ask, he will buy for you. So, usually it is general nature to give more gifts, more lovely, like that. So, this Baladev, today Balram Purnima, appearance of Lord Baladev, Daujika Bhaiya, Krishna Kanaya. We say, right, he is the Dauji. Dauji is the Balaram. Balaram is very merciful and always in the serving mood. Yesterday, His Grace Radhika Vallabh Prabhuji is also saying that on this auspicious day, we should pray to Balaram because already he is very merciful, and he came, the purpose of his appearance is to give Krishna to us. So already his mission is that one, to give Krishna, love of Krishna, bhakti of Krishna to all of us. And on this special day, if we completely meditate upon his lotus feet, we can get the extra mercy, extra benefit. So what we should do, we should pray for the Supreme Lord's mercy and his serving attitude to us. The purpose how of his appearance is to give Krishna to us. And what and all he did by after appearing, he served Krishna in 10 ways. How he served? He became bed of Krishna, like Anantasesha. Anantasesha is none other than Baladev. And he became the pillow of Krishna. He became the chamara of Krishna. He became the chapel for Krishna. He became the fan chapel. He became the dress of Krishna. Like that, he was serving Krishna in 10 ways. So we should also pray that serving mood. He never leaves Krishna. And whatever it is there in the Krishna's heart, whatever the desires, whatever the thoughts, everything Balram knows. And when Krishna lifted Govardhan hill, there were the exchange of 12 rasas. That means Krishna is reciprocating with the devotees, Krishna is reciprocating with the friends, Krishna is reciprocating with the servants, with his parents, and in all the 12 rasas he was. And all those 12 rasas, Krishna is exchanging with his devotees, with Indra, with everyone. Everything, even easily understood by Baladev. That means Krishna said that only color is the difference between Krishna and Balarama. Everything, heart to heart, every feeling, Balaram knows. That is one of the reason Balaram did not participate in the Kurukshetra war. Rather, he went to the pilgrimages at the time of Kurukshetra war, because Krishna is on the Pandavas side. If he has to participate on the Kauravas side, it is not fair. Because he doesn't want to fight against the Krishna. And today evening, in the Balram Purnima, we will discuss more pastimes, because we just have 5 minutes. We cannot cover all the pastimes of Baladev. But if you see in the Nandagaon, Yashodamaya, we will be confused who is Krishna, who is Balaram. If you go, of course, deity's color will be different. Yashodamaya always put same color dress for both of them. She always treat them as the twins, twin brothers, and she always treat them equally, never show discrimination. In fact, Rohini Mata, even though Baladev is his son, when she goes to call Krishna and Balaram for the lunch when they are playing, they don't come when Rohini Mata calls them. Only when Yashodamai goes, they will come. So Rohini Mata always thinks, for me, it's waste of effort. Anyway, if I call, they don't come. They will come only when Yashoda calls them. Because Yashoda Maya has more affection to these two brothers. So like that, Nanda Baba and Yashoda Maya, they treat both Krishna and Balaram so lovingly. And in fact, whenever Balaram does not go to gaze the cows to for the Govardhana hill, any time if Baldev stays back at home and only Krishna is going, their heartbeat will be raising. Today, Baladev is not going with Krishna. What will happen with Krishna? What will happen with Krishna? In the same way, when Kaliya Leela happened, Krishna is dancing on the hoods of the Kaliya. At that time, Balram was not there with Krishna. So when all the coward boys came and complained, Yashoda Maya, 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 Krishna went to the Yamuna river where Kaliya snake is there. That's it. Baladev did not go today. Something inauspicious has happened to Krishna. Then they could not. They were almost fainted. And after going there with Baladev and all the elderly Gopas and Gopis, when they went there, they saw that Krishna entered the Yamuna river, and initially they did not see Krishna visibly outside. Then they were about to commit suicide, entering into that Yamuna lake, which is filled of Kaliya's poison. Then it was Balaram who stopped Krishna, who stopped all the Vrajvasis, Yashoda Maya, Nandagapam, from entering into the poisonous lake. Krishna, because Baladev knows the heart of Krishna, strength of Krishna. Nobody can kill Krishna. He is Adokshaja. Nobody can do any harm. He is omnipotent. Then Baladev said that no, 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 nothing will happen to Krishna. Just see the magic. Then when Baladev stopped Yashodamaya and Nanda Baba, Krishna raised on the hoods of Kaliya, and Kaliya came out with hundreds of hoods, and it is so beautiful scene. Krishna was doing Tandava on the hoods of Kaliya, and the Kaliya hoods are shining because already they have jewels. All this Kaliya on their forehead, he has very valuable jewels. And when they were touched by the lotus feet of Krishna, they were glowing like hundreds of suns in one place. And on top of these hoods, Krishna is dancing, playing the flute. Then Baldev said, see, 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 Krishna is alive. Nothing happened. You see how he is dancing. Then he was dancing, crushing each and every hood, because Kaliya has lot of false ego, and he is smashing, Krishna is smashing the hoods of Kaliya one by one, one by one, one by one. Then it is a amazing sport to watch for all the Vrajvasis. It's like Baladev saved from dying. All the Vrajvasis. So always Baladev give protection to the Vrajvasis. Not only to the Vrajvasis, if we have complete faith on Baladev and if we are hankering for Krishna Prema, to always, if we are always meditating on the lotus feet of Krishna, Baladev personally comes and gives all of us protection. He is very happy. Wherever Krishna is there, Baladev will always be there to serve Krishna. So if we keep Krishna in our heart, Baladev will always be there with us. And at the same time, if we want to go to Krishna, if without Baladev's mercy, we cannot go to Krishna. So we should always go to Krishna through Baladev. Without the mercy of Baladev, we cannot attain Krishna. So that's why on this auspicious day, we humbly pray for the mercy of Baladev, protection of Baladev, and serving mood as he has towards Krishna. And we will always hanker for Krishna Bhakti, means undiverted Krishna Bhakti, so that we can chant the Krishna's holy name without any distractions. And we should have the listening, listening desire, listening attentiveness to hear this Krishna Katha always, because Baladev always meditates upon the Krishna, and he loves to hear and see the glories of Krishna. So we should also pray for that mercy to always listen the Leela of Krishna from the pure devotees. We should pray to have the taste to hear Krishna Katha. So, with all this prayerful mood, we will start this auspicious Balram Purnima and celebrate it to our possible extent and get the mercy of Baladev. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anybody has any
This
questions?
will conclude today's session. If you have any questions or concerns, please.
Hare Krishna Mataji, it was a great session. It
Hare
is
Krishna.
regarding the mellows. So, out regarding the 12 mellow,
Okay. If
5
you
mellow.
don't have any questions, we will conclude the
Haribol,
session.
Haribol. There is a question.
Haribol, I have one request. The 12 Mahajanas, first time I'm hearing. If possible, can you
Let's
send those
chant
names?
the prayers of to.
Your volume is down. There is question. Up the volume.
Okay, I'll request this one. 12
Hare Krishna.
Mahajanas names, madam.
Ajit Prabhuji.
I think it's going to.
Prabhuji, this is Uma. I go with Prabhu. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for 12 Mahajanas names. Can you send it into the text message, maybe in the WhatsApp group?
No. I can hear now. Please tell.
Yeah, I mean those 12 Mahajans names. First time I'm hearing. Thank you for that. I want to note it down in the book, if possible, in our group. Can you text so that I will copy it into my book?
Yes, sure.
Yes,
it is Srimad Bhagavatam, verse 6.3.2021.
Okay.
Yeah, you are in Somerset 2 group, right, Prabhuji?
Yeah, I mean, I'm there. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, I'll post there.
Prabhuji.
Okay.
Thank you so much. The first time hearing about the Balarama's powerful love. Okay, so far we hear about
Please
Rama
come
and Lakshmana.
today evening session. We will discuss so many pastimes, means the stories of Balaram, how he killed various demons, and very detailedly. And we will chant his song also, Balaram Strotram. There is a Balaram Strotram also, very beautiful prayer. We can read that Kavacha also. Okay.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Ajit Prabhu, you have a question, right?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Sorry, I was not able to hear at that. Yeah, please
No
tell me.
problem. Mataji, question regarding the mellows. So, 12 mellows you mentioned. So usually 5 mellows through which we can serve to Lord, and as part of our constitutional position. So how about the other 7 mellows? So can we, uh, I mean, imitate those 7 mellows with Supreme Lord, or those are within material world? If you can put little bit light on that, that would be great.
Okay, remaining seven rasas, you mean? Those
Yes, yes,
seven rasas are secondary rasas, like Hasya, Raudra. But these five are the prominent rasas which are very dear to the Supreme Lord. So, when we have opportunity to enter into the first primary five rasas, why should we focus on the secondary rasas? Secondary rasas, even demons, when he was dealing with the demons, he exhibited those second rasas, but with the devotees, these five rasas are the primary rasas. So any emotion, any feeling that he exhibited, that is called a rasa. So because Lord exhibited, everything is transcendental, that's why we name it as the rasa. But the most pleasing rasas are the first five.
understood, Mataji.
Yeah.
So for devotees, so these 5 are
Yes.
prominent. So
Yeah.
others are other kind
Yeah.
of.
Suppose chivalry. Chivalry is when Krishna wanted to experience this chivalry. Chivalry means fighting spirit. There is no one equal in this spiritual world, and he cannot fight in the with the devotees in the spiritual world, right? So he made those devotees as Jaya Vijaya, as the demons. Then he has to send them to the material world, and he appears in the material world, and he experiences that chivalry, that fighting spirit. So, devotees always want to serve the Lord with love and devotion. Of course, if Lord wants, they will become instrument, and you can be one of the in the seven rasas, like Jaya Vijaya.
Got it, Mataji. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, so let's thank Kalindi, GopiKantha, Priya Devidasi for delivering wonderful Bhagavatam class by chanting 3 times Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Let's offer our prayers to Lord Narasimhadeva to give a complete protection for our Somerset congregation and as well as entire world. Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Vatram Murchornamamyaham Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Vatram Murchornamamyaham Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Vatram Murchornamamyaham. Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai. So let's offer our obeisances to all assembled Vaishnavas who gave a wonderful opportunity to read this Bhagavatam together. Pancha kalpatarabhyascha kripa sindhubhyo eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. There are few announcements. Today evening we are celebrating Balram Purnima at 60 Anita Drive, Piscataway. I already circulated the flyer. We are encouraging everyone to come and participate Balaram Purnima. Balaram is the strength giver, spiritual strength giver. To practice Krishna consciousness, to progress Krishna consciousness, to go back to Godhead, to Krishna, we need to have a spiritual strength. That strength will be given by Baladev. So, encouraging everyone to come and participate today's program. Also, these 2 weeks are transcendental weeks. We have so many programs. Keep yourself available for these 2 weeks, at least for this Friday to coming Sunday. The August 17th, so that we can immerse in Krishna consciousness deeply. So today we have Balram Purnima celebrations. Tomorrow we are going for Mahavatar Narasimha movie. In case if you did not book the tickets, please hurry up. Very, very few spots are left over. We all go together and watch together. And after movie, we are doing prep work for Sri Krishna Janmastami in the 490 Demont Lane. So you all need to requesting everyone to come there and do some prep work like decorations, vegetable cutting, or sweets, hot preparation, whatever we can do for Janmashtami. We can finish it off some work on Saturday evening after the movie. We'll spend like couple of hours and then we'll go home. And Sunday we have a special class, Vrindavan Parikrama, virtual Vrindavan Parikrama. I'm not sure how many of you visited Vrindavan. If you do not visit, we will take you to Vrindavan virtually by doing Vrindavan virtual Parikrama. So we are inviting one devotee from ISKCON Philadelphia. Mataji is kindly accepted to come and give a beautiful virtual parikrama. So don't miss that. You will see Vrindavan at USA by virtual tour. And August 16th, we are having a very special day, Janmashtami. On that day, we will have a limited program at, with our devotees. There will be Abhishekam. Usually, Janmashtami or next day, we will appreciate all great Vaishnavas. So there will be a appreciation ceremony for all the Vaishnavas and a discourse, all the prep work for the August 17th. August 17th is the big day. Srila Prabhupada appearance day, Nandotchava, Janmashtami, extended celebrations, and we are inviting local mayor, councilmen, all the political people to take part of this great festival. On 17th evening, 5 to 9 p.m., 5 to 10 p.m., we reserve that hall. So I humbly request all of you to come as early as possible. If possible, if you all can come 3 p.m., we can finish all prasadam, everything, so that we can go on time. And we have only 45 minutes to set up everything, whatever you want. So we need to spend time, 45 minutes, and set up everything. And then we'll start program at 5:45 p.m. and 5:45 to 9 p.m. completely. We have so many cultural activities, dramas, dance, cinema, discourse, abhishekam, kirtan, so many programs. We have back-to-back programs. Don't miss that, and forward this flyer, this information August 17th to everyone. We reserved a big hall, Franklin Township Community Senior Center, which is having 350 seating capacity. So encouraging everyone to give this mercy to everyone so that they will at least get some Krishna Bhakti and some mercy of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So stay tuned. We'll have more and more programs. Please be part of it and become a glorious devotee, become a glorious servant of Krishna. Thank you very much. Let's chant 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra enthusiastically and write the session. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. भगवान श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा की जय। बलराम पूर्णिमा महामहोत्सव की जय। श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा। Thank you very much for joining everyone. If you have any questions or any volunteer or any seva opportunities, please contact one of us. We will guide you and engage you in the Lord's service. Hare Krishna.